The Colosseum, a monument to Roman engineering, spectacle, and blood. With a capacity of over 50,000 spectators, this amphitheater wasn't just a place for entertainment, it was a battleground for life and death. And if you had a seat in the front row, congratulations and good luck, because sitting that close to the action could be incredibly dangerous. Let's set the scene. You're a wealthy Roman, maybe a senator, maybe even the emperor himself. You've been granted a seat in the front row. The podium, the most prestigious section in the Colosseum. This area was reserved for Rome's elite. You are practically on the sand, separated from the mayhem by only a short wall and maybe a metal railing. But gladiators weren't the only danger. The Colosseum also hosted beast hunts, called lions, leopards, bears, elephants, even crocodiles. These animals were starved and enraged before being released. Sometimes they were hunted by trained fighters, other times by criminals with no weapons at all, and sometimes they escaped. Yes, there are recorded instances of animals leaping over barriers, climbing walls, or bursting through weak sections of the arena's defenses. If you were in the front row when that happened, there was nowhere to run, and the danger didn't end there. During naval reenactments, the Colosseum was occasionally flooded for mock sea battles. Boats could tip or crash near the edge, sending debris and water flying at the spectators. Sometimes projectiles from the games, spears, arrows, or even thrown weapons, accidentally struck people in the lower seats. Roman engineers eventually added metal fences and retractable nets, but those didn't exist in the early days. If you were a senator in the 1st century CE, your life was quite literally on the line with every event. But despite the risk, the front row remained the place to be seen. Because in Rome, status trumped safety. Being close to death was the ultimate symbol of power, that you belonged in the same breath as emperors, gladiators, and the gods themselves. So, how dangerous was the front row? Very dangerous. But in the Colosseum, danger was part of the experience.